Yeah, Teresa, so these are proposals from the Trump administration. I spoke to a local veterans agency just to talk about what exactly this would look like should these come down the pike and the preparation from services like the Monroe County Veterans Services.
Yeah, might's the big word there because we don't know exactly where they're targeting right now.
Questions raised for veteran services across the country and here at home following the release of an internal memo indicating the Department of Veterans Affairs is planning a reorganization. It would include cutting more than 80,000 jobs nationwide with plans to cut enough workers to return to 2019 staffing levels of just under 400,000.
If they eliminate jobs from VBA, what that will do to the veterans locally here is it might put them back into the time frames of waiting extremely long periods of time to hear back about their claims in order to get health care or financial benefits. And that would be significant to our area.
Most recently, the Finger Lakes region saw cuts to the Bath VA affecting access to rehab services for veterans battling addiction and mental health struggles.
Rehab facilities or the processing of benefits or health care, there is no supplement to them. The VA will have to figure it out. But again, what I suspect is happening here is that they want to cut down the size of the VA itself and open up access to community care.
Nick Stefanovic oversees Monroe County Veterans Services and says he's hoping if changes are made, it's a quick and efficient process so veterans aren't harmed over a lack of access to care.
Now is a very confusing time. We don't yet know what's going to happen from this. However, it is the time for veterans to start making their voices heard, and that is getting involved in the political process, regardless of which side of the aisle that you stand on. Veterans traditionally haven't done well when it comes to that.
So with all of this, there is much uncertainty as to what exactly could happen to these positions. Again, these are proposals at this point. Meantime, VA Secretary Doug Collins previously said any layoffs, quote, would not mean cuts to veterans' health care and benefits. But Stefanovic adds, when it comes to any changes to the VA system, it's going to be all about how those changes are implemented and hopefully not all at once. Reporting in studio, Natalie Kuchko, News 8.